Today we're going to repair an aquarium light fixture. This is a 36-inch Hamilton Technologies aquarium fixture. I had it on a 30-gallon aquarium. It has one 175 metal halide light here and two 30-watt regular fluorescent bulbs. The problem is that the fluorescent bulbs don't come on reliably anymore. So the metal halide is working fine, and this box contains the ballasts for both the metal halide and the fluorescent bulbs. So if I turn the fluorescent on, there's a delay. One of the bulbs is coming on, but it's not fully lit. And at some times it will come on fully lit, and sometimes both bulbs will come on fully lit. So I think the ballast is bad. And I went to Home Depot. You can see the other bulb is beginning to turn on, but still they're not fully lit yet. Again, they should come on instantly. And this was designed for T12 bulbs, although I've run T8s in them. You can see I have one T12 and one T8, the thinner bulb. So I got a T8 Ballast from Home Depot for about 16 bucks. And it's a Philips Advanced Ambistar REB-2P32-N Instant Start Electronic Ballast. And I'm going to replace the ballast. So to begin with, let's turn this thing off, unplug it, and we'll open up the ballast box. So there are 4 screws on either side. So I'm just going to take those screws out. And I'll pause this so that it'll speed the video up. So I removed all 8 screws, 4 from each side. They're over there. Now I'm just going to lift this top off. And you can see the ballast stuff for the metal halide here. And this is the fluorescent ballast, which I'm going to replace with this one. So I'm going to take out the wiring diagram. There's a wiring diagram right on the ballast, and so we were interrupted there for a moment. So I had to study the pattern of where the wires from the old ballast, which was labeled electromagnetic, which I imagine means magnetic ballast. It was a rapid start ballast. There were no starters in the fixture, just the ballast. With the new electronic ballast, the wiring was different. There were far fewer wires on the electronic ballast than on the electromagnetic ballast. And so I had to study the pattern of where the wires from the old ballast were going, so that I made sure that when I redirected those wires and reconnected, they were going to where they were supposed to be going on the new ballast. It was took a little time to make sure I had it correct. The power wires, the positive, the black and the negative, the ground wire that went to the switch, and the white wire that went out to the line for power, were the same on both. But after that, the other wires were different. But again, the new pattern on the electronic ballast is far simpler than the old pattern. You have to be careful to make sure you have the right wires correspond so that it works. So I've done that. I reassembled the ballast case, so the fluorescent light's plugged in. You can see the instant I press the switch, it goes on every time, instantly. So that fixed the fluorescent fixture, and the metal halide was working previously. We'll plug it in, make sure I didn't screw anything up when I was working on it. And yeah, that comes right on. When you turn that on, the fan comes on because that generates a lot of heat. And this thing takes about 5 minutes or so to really reach its maximum brightness. I'm not going to wait 5 minutes and all, but I'm just going to turn it off. But again, fixed, $16 ballast from Home Depot. Light fixtures working as good as new. Thank you.